Hello my friends and welcome to Cruise 118. I'm John Cooper and this programme is a very special programme because it's our Black Friday Bonanza deals. Now these are the biggest and best savings of the year. We're going to be saving you pounds, in fact up to £780 per stateroom. Now that's a big saving, isn't it? Now what you've got to do is you must book these by the 28th of November, and that's it. After the 28th of November, everything's off. It's all back to normal. You've got to book it by the 28th of November. So now make a note in your diary, get it all done, take a note of the telephone numbers. You've got to get it in, okay? Now, the deals you're going to see today are very, very special. Well, you'd expect that anyway, because it's Cruise 118, isn't it? And, there's so many great reasons to book with us. So, let's have a look. Why should you book with us? Well, we'll always give you the best price. Well, the best price we can get hold of, we'll give it to you. By booking ahead, you get the very best availability and the prices. And then, of course, you can book with confidence because we're ABTA and ATOL bonded. And, of course, when you book with us, we're the experts as well. There's flexible ways to pay. You just pay a deposit now. If you want to pay it as you go, you can do. And we are the cruising experts. You're talking to people and all they do is book cruises all day. They go on cruises. They have knowledge about it. And when you book with us, we're part of the world's largest cruise retailer. Yeah, the world's largest cruise retailer. Now that is amazing. And of course, go and have a look at our reviews. What can't speak, can't lie. These are the people who've been on holiday with us and of their own volition put a review in. We have no say in what they put on, but the reviews are fantastic. So go and have a look at them and get yourself involved. Right. So shall we move on? Let's get on with our first cruise, shall we? Now this is absolutely great. It's a celebrity ship, which is 5-star modern luxury, and it's the Celebrity Edge. Now we're looking here at the 3rd of June 2023 for 7 nights, going around Spain, France and Italy. It's gonna be brilliant. Should we have a look at the sort of thing you can expect on board? Now this is the new breed of ships they've got. We'll come on to the orange thing on the side there, because that's great. That's great. I'll tell you more about that in a few minutes' time. But these are a brand new class of ship, and they've got so much innovation in them. Look at this. The balconies, they just come down. It's an infinity balcony. It's brilliant. These are the things you just don't get anywhere else. And with Celebrity, they're always innovating, and they're always getting things better. You'll feel the luxury from the moment you arrive. And that's what it's all about. They've got penthouse suites. Look at this. You can go upstairs to bed. Where have you done that before? Well, exactly. This is what it's all about. It's about giving you the best holiday money can buy. And Celebrity do it so well. Now, they also have some wonderful restaurants. The theatre is absolutely stunning. And of course, when it comes to kids, if you've got the kids, take them with you. They'll have the time of their life. And a lot of people say to me, John, do kids like cruising? I'll tell you what, once you've taken a child on a cruise, the pester power to go back on them is amazing. They'll want you to. Now look at the restaurants. Look at the food. It's impeccable. This is what it's all about. It's all about you having the best time of your life. Incredible menus. And then, you just go round the ship and it's amazing. That's all I can say. It's amazing. If you want to know more information about the ship and you think, how many restaurants, how many bars, can we have cabins next to each other or staterooms next to each other? Just ring our experts. Ring our experts. The number's on the screen there, 0808 2585 118. There is no such thing as a silly question. We don't expect you to know everything. And we know you'll have questions. And this one, look at, you just look around it. You can tell it's quality, can't you? You can just tell the whole thing is a quality experience. Yeah. It's romantic. It's gorgeous. Do you know, the whole thing is just amazing. If you want to get this holiday, I wouldn't hang around because, you know, we're going to tell you now where we're going to be going. So we're going to fly you out from the UK to Rome. Now, when you get to Rome, we're going to take you by, we're going to organise a transfer down to Civitavecchia. Now, that's where you're going to join the ship, and that's where your 5-star experience begins. Then we're going to cruise out to Portofino. My goodness me, Portofino is fabulous. All these little harbour cafes, brilliant. Then we're off to Corsica. This is where Napoleon Bonaparte was born, and you can actually go to see the cathedral where he was anointed. And then it's off to La Spezia. In La Spezia, you can go to Florence or Pisa for the day from there, which is great, you know, get it all in. And then we're over to Cannes. Now here, you can go to the theatre where they have the Cannes Film Festival, and you can walk up and they've got the red carpet out and you have your picture taken and all that sort of thing. And then we're off to Palma de Mallorca, the cathedral, which is brilliant to have a look around, or maybe get the train to Sóller, which is gorgeous. It's an open top thing. It's brilliant. And then we're back into Barcelona. That's where we're going to meet you off the ship, take you back to the airport and fly you home. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's a 7-night full board cruise. Now, what I would say to you is you can add your drinks and your gratuities and all that sort of thing before you go. When you're chatting to our staff, have a little chat to them about that. It will save you a fortune and it's well worth doing. That's one of John's big tips, okay? So, should we have a look at the details on this one to get you involved? It is a wonderful cruise. It's part of our Black Friday bonanza. And by the way, you just scan that QR code on the bottom right-hand side there. It'll take you straight through to our website. And, you know, you can get all the deals there and all the rest of the deals. They're all there. Just scan that. Now, what I would say to you is remember, you've only got up until the 28th of November to get this deal. When it's gone, it's gone. So do it now. All you have to do, give us a call, 0808 2585 118. Go to the website, cruise118.com/TV, or scan in that QR code right now on your smartphone, and you're there and you're ready to rock and roll. Well, ready to cruise in 5-star luxury anyway. So get yourself involved. So let's move on to our second Black Friday deal. Now this is with the Royal Caribbean International on the Symphony of the Seas. Now we're talking here of the 30th of April 2023 for 7 nights. We're going to be going around the Western Mediterranean. Now with Royal Caribbean, these are cruise ships that are built for every member of the family. They've got all the bells and whistles, and these are the prices that you're going to pay right now with the Black Friday deal. But remember, you've only got till the 28th of November to book it. So let's have a look at what you can expect on board the ship. Now, this is the ship. Absolutely fantastic. I've been on this ship quite a few times. Got loads of great stuff on it. It's got the flow riders. Look at this, those rooms. For the kids, there's so much going on for the children. Look at this, huge staterooms. You know, there's gardens in there as well. The food is stunning. Well, it's Royal Caribbean International. You'd expect that, wouldn't you? The Barnack Barman, they're fabulous. And then, you know, things like the 370 Lounge. Oh, that's a trampoline in there. And, you know, the North Star, the climbing walls. You know, that's the North Star there. It goes right up. Look how high it goes. Can you imagine the views if you're in a major city or that from there? Hey, mini golf. You can't beat a game of mini golf, can you? And look at these slides. Do you fancy going? Do you know what? It's just as much fun watching people doing that. And then, this is the Ripcord by iFly. It feels as like you're skydiving. By the way, this is all included in the price. You don't pay extra for that. It's all included in the price. How much would that? I think it cost about £60 that in Manchester. Do you know, the Royal Promenade, this is where they have entertainment every night. And then, of course, there's the Broadway-style entertainment shows. And you know how much they cost, don't you? Anyway, it's all included in the price. That's what makes it such good value. So, where are we going? Well, we're going down the Western Mediterranean. We're going to start off by flying you out from the UK to Barcelona. Now, when you get to Barcelona, we'll meet you at the airport. We'll take you down to the ship. You know, you get on board and your holiday begins. And then we're going to cruise out from Barcelona, and our first port of call is Palma, Mallorca. Oh, it's brilliant there. Maybe you want to go to the Pearl Factory, or maybe go and see, you know, some of the other wonderful places. And then from there, we're off to Marseille in the south of France. Maybe go to one of the vineyards, you know, have a sample of the wine. It's got to be done, hasn't it? You know, you're there. Then we're off to La Spezia. Brilliant place, La Spezia. You can go to Florence or Pisa while you're there. And if you're going to go to Pisa and you're going to go up the tower, book the tickets before you go. Then we're off to Civitavecchia. This way you can get to Rome for the day. Now, I'd always book the cruise lines Rome on your own tour. That way you know you're going to get back to the ship because it's a long way. Then we're into Naples, Napoli. It's brilliant, Naples. You can go over to the Isle of Capri from there as well. It's home to the pizzas, of course. And then we're back into Barcelona. That's where it all comes to an end. That's where we're going to meet you off the ship. We're going to take you back to the airport at Barcelona, and we're going to fly you back to the UK. Now, we've included so much with this. It really is. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the details so we get you involved. We've included direct return flights with luggage allowance, overseas transfers, and a 7 nights full board cruise. Now, to get involved, call the number 0808 2585 118 or scan the QR code. Now, remember, this is a Black Friday deal. You must book it no later than the 28th of November. That's a date. Stick in your diary and remember, because once it's gone, it's gone. So if you want this deal, I'd get in touch straight away. I wouldn't hang around. You know, you snooze, you lose. You know what it's like. And with it being a Black Friday deal, my goodness, it's the best deal of the year so far. So let's move on to our next deal, shall we? The third of our Black Friday deals. And this is going with Princess Cruises on the Sky Princess on the 1st of July 2023 for 7 nights. We're going to be going around Scandinavia. It's going to be wonderful. But what's the Sky Princess like? Well, should we have a little look? First of all, it's brilliant. I'll just tell you that straight off. It's got the digital technology that you'll love. It's got, they call them medallions. There they are there. And what you do is, you don't need a room key. You just go up to your room and your room automatically opens. And it also has your name on it. It's brilliant. And also, you can order a drink from the waiter. And have you ever been sitting there and your friends say, oh, come and join us over here? And you say, I can't, I've got to wait for my drink to come. Well, you can. You just move to wherever you want. And they know where you are it's brilliant. The food is out of this world. And can I just tell you as well, the one thing I do like about Princess, 24-hour room service included in the price. So, you know, if you've got the munchies at 4 o'clock in the morning, order it. You know, this is Sabatini's with its handmade fresh pasta every day. Oh, it's a brilliant Italian. You're going to love it. And then the Crown Grill Steakhouse. It's lovely. Some of the most gorgeous steaks you'll ever want. That's the chef's table. That little curtain comes right round and a little bit of privacy. You know, if you've got a special occasion, it's brilliant for that. The pizzas, oh my goodness. If you like pizza, you're going to be in the right place. I'm telling you, there's so many different dining options. It's wonderful. And then, of course, you know, there's the relaxation around the ship. The cabinas. Do you know those cabinas? They've got little TVs, so, you know, like the World Cup's on or something like that. You can sit in your cabina watching the World Cup. It's brilliant. The Lotus Spa, absolutely stunningly beautiful. Really is stunningly beautiful. You're going to enjoy every moment of it. 2 decks on top. Oh, and by the way, they've got the movies under the stars. I love that. Because overnight, they come round and they give you the blankets to put over yourself. They come round with the popcorn and all that sort of thing. Oh, yeah. And I've seen some great films there as well. Look at the different staterooms you can have as well, including connecting rooms if you want to take the children with you. The luxury bed, it's their own luxury bed in all staterooms. I tell you what, it's so good. You can actually buy them beds and they'll deliver them back to your home. That's how comfortable they are. And there's a Sky Suite, which is, like, this is the top of the range stuff. This is really top of the range. You've got the longest balcony at sea. Look at that. And you've got full view of the movies under the stars from your own balcony. You know, it's just incredible. It really is. There's the movies under the stars there. And then dazzling entertainment. I mean, shows every night. You know, there they go, the movies under the stars. The fabulous food. It's live jazz. There's just something going on for everyone. And look at the theatre. Look at the size of the theatre. Broadway calibre shows. It's all waiting for you. It's all waiting for you. So, we're going around Scandinavia. Now, this is a no-fly cruise, so we're going to go from Southampton, which is brilliant. Now, what I would say to you is we're going to cruise out from Southampton, and our first port of call is Kristiansand in Norway, which is a brilliant little town. Lovely to have a look around. From there, we're off to Copenhagen. Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. The oldest theme park in the world there, Tivoli Gardens. It's great. You're really going to love that. From there, we're off to Skagen. Once again, not very big, but lovely to have a look around and take in and just relax. Then we're off to Oslo, the capital. Now, Oslo is brilliant. So many different gardens and parks there, absolutely incredible. And then we're back into Southampton. Now, we've included a 7-night full board cruise here, and you know, you're going to love the whole thing. And if you want to know about getting down to Southampton, give us a call. The number's on the bottom of the screen there. And, you know, we know coach companies and things that'll take you from close to where you live, down there and back. So get in touch. Let's have a look at the full details on the screen. This is brilliant. Remember, it's a Black Friday deal. It's not got long. You've got to book it by the 28th of November. After that, all bets are off. The prices go up. And remember, you know, we've got big, huge savings. So give us a call, 0808 2585 118. Scan the QR code there on the bottom of the screen, on the right-hand side. Or, of course, go to the website, cruise118.com/TV. You'll get all the details there. And if you've got any questions, that's what we're here for. We know you've got questions, and we're here to answer them. We are the cruise experts. No one knows cruises like Cruise 118. And, you know, our team, they've all been on Princess. They can tell you, know, if you've got any specific questions, ask. There's no such thing as a silly question. That's what we're here for. We're here to make sure that you get the best cruise holiday ever. So give us a call right now and get yourself involved. Now, the great thing about cruising is it's the value for money. You don't get value for money on a cruise, like on any other holiday than cruising, because I mean, you know, you go to a hotel and you know, you get Jose with his guitar once a week and all this other thing. Here you get production shows, you know, West End style calibre. You've got buffets, different restaurants. It's great, and every day. I mean, if you go to a hotel holiday, right, you come out the hotel one day, you go left. Next day you go right. The following day you go right on. And that's it, you've seen the place. With a cruise holiday, every day is a new adventure. Every day is somewhere new. And I tell you what, can I just say, if you haven't been cruising, you're missing out. I always say there's two types of people. There's people who cruise, and there's people who are yet to cruise. Because once you've been on a cruise holiday, you'll be hooked. So let's move on to our next cruise, shall we? And this time we're with Norwegian Cruise Lines on the Norwegian Epic, which is a one-of-a-kind ship. It's the only type of ship this is. It really is epic. This is going on the 30th of July 2023 for 9 nights to Italy, France and Spain. That's right, and it doesn't get any more high summer than that, does it? Do you know, it's going to be brilliant. So let's have a look at what you can expect on a Norwegian cruise. Do you know what? Every day is different. They call it freestyle cruising, and what that means is you don't have to wear your dicky bow and all that sort of thing. It's and you eat where and when you want. There's no sort of you're on table 12 and you're going to be eating at 7:30 every night. No, eat where and when you like. And there's a choice of about 23 different restaurants on board. Now, facilities vary from ship to ship, but you know, this gives you a good idea of what you can expect. I love the Norwegian Epic. I've been on it about 6 times now. And each time it gets better. I'll tell you what they've got on board there, and I know you're going to love it. It's like an Irish pub, and it's called O'Shea's. And it's, you know what, it's only open 24 hours a day. I mean, you could go hungry, couldn't you? And they've got such a choice of different restaurants as well. The Cagney Steakhouse. Oh, and also the Teppanyaki. It's amazing. And they've got so many different choices of staterooms and cabins. And by the way, if you a solo traveller, they have a solo area of the ship as well. So Broadway shows at sea, and I'll tell you what they've got on here as well, and you're going to love it. They call it the dueling pianos. It's like two guys who sit there play the song, and it's all songs that you know and sing along to, and they tell jokes. The time just flies like that with it. It really does. You're going to love it. So where are we going to go? Well, we're going to fly you from the UK out to Barcelona. Now, when you get to Barcelona Airport, we're going to be waiting there for you, clipboard in hand and all that sort of thing. Take you down to the ship so you get on board and you start enjoying all that lovely food. Then we're going to cruise out to Cannes in the south of France. Once again, there's, the film festival there, but there's the beaches there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we're into Livorno, where we're going to overnight in port. So you can go to Florence and Pisa, 2 different days, 2 different places. This is what's so good about cruising. It really is. From there, we're off to Civitavecchia, where you can go to Rome. Go and see, the Trevi Fountain. They say if you throw a coin into the Trevi Fountain, you'll always go back. Then we're off to Naples. Oh, it's so good, Naples. From here, you can go down to Sorrento. That'd be good. And I tell you, in Naples as well, they've got a great big aquarium there. Brilliant. Then we're off to Cagliari as well. Once again, it's absolutely amazing. You could just get off the ship and you're right in the middle of it all. You are. Then we're back to Palma de Mallorca, where the sun shines like it ought. And there's water parks. If you've got the kids, there's great water parks in Mallorca to go enjoy. And then we're across to Ibiza, and where we dock in Ibiza town, right in the centre of it all. You can go up to the castle at the top, take it all in, or go to the beaches. It's brilliant. And then we're going to cruise you back into Barcelona. That's where it's tissue time, and that's where we take you back to the airport and fly you back to the UK. We've included so much with this. Direct return flights with luggage allowance, your overseas transfers, and a 9-night full board cruise. Now ask about upgrading that as well, because what you can do is you can have all your drinks included, so it's an open bar. They'll also include a bit of Wi-Fi for you, and also some dining experiences as well. So ask about that when you call the number. It's brilliant, and it's well worth doing. Let's have a look at the full details, shall we, so we get you involved in this, because remember, this is a Black Friday deal. You've got to book it no later than the 28th of November. It's got to be booked by then. And there's so much involved. Give us a call, 0808 2585 118, scan the QR code on the bottom of the screen, or go to the website, cruise118.com/TV. But remember, this is a Black Friday deal. If you snooze, you lose. Book by the 28th of November. I really mean that. You're going to make huge savings just by doing that. Simple, isn't it? It's simple. But it's Cruise 118, so it's what we do. We're looking forward to your call. So let's move on to our final deal, shall we, for this week? And we're on Virgin Voyages on the Valiant Lady. Now, this is going on the 5th of October 2023, and you're going to be away for 10 nights. It's a cruise and stay. You've got the culinary delights of the Mediterranean. Oh, you're going to love this. Let's have a look what you can expect on a Virgin Voyages ship. Now, all the Virgin Voyages ships are the same, but they've included so much more. For in fact, like all your soft drinks, they're all included. All your gratuities and tips, they're all included. You don't pay any extra for any of the specialty restaurants, and there's about 20 of them. They're all included in the price. The entertainment is absolutely sparkling. They've got free fitness classes happening all, as I say, there's so much involved. This is the centre of the ship, and they have a DJ playing cool tunes there of an evening. It's brilliant. And they have the entertainment staff just coming around and making sure everyone's enjoying the whole experience. And you will. It's what Virgin Voyages do. It's an adult-only ship, by the way. Adult only, which makes it a bit more relaxed, if you know what I mean, because, you haven't got thousands of children running around and all this sort of thing. It's a relaxed atmosphere. And it's so chilled. It's great. And they have so many little points that you think, oh my goodness, brilliant. I've got a friend who's on a Virgin Voyager right now, full enough, saw the post on Facebook yesterday saying how much they were really enjoying it. And everyone who goes loves it. And I know you will do too, because it's such an experience. I mean, do you know, you go through into the theatre, and we're going to go through here, and look at that. Have any photograph taken there? I've got a picture of me standing there. It's brilliant, and takes you into this huge arena of a theatre. It's just got to be seen to be believed. There is so much going on, and as I say, I think if you haven't been on them, you're going to love them. You really will. It's brilliant. It's Virgin Voyages, and it's cruising like you've never cruised before. It really is. Now, this is our cruise and stay. It's a package we put together for you. So, let's see where we're going. It's a cruise and stay holiday, this. And we're going around the culinary delights of the Mediterranean. And it's going to be brilliant. We've got a hotel stay for you at the start as well. So we're going to fly you out to Barcelona. And when you get to Barcelona, you've got a 3-night hotel stay there, a lovely hotel. And we're going to include a tapas and walking tour there while you're there as well in Barcelona. So that's going to be brilliant. And then we're going to cruise out to Toulon in the south of France. Absolutely brilliant. You're going to love it. There's so much going on. And we'll send you all the excursion details before you go. Then we're into Tuscany in Italy to Carrara, and once again the tastes and the smells, you're just going to love it. So much going on. Then we're into Corsica. This is where Napoleon Bonaparte was born, and the statues of him everywhere. Very little statues, but you know, he was only a little man, wasn't he, really? And then we're off to Olbia in Sardinia. Now, Sardinia is so gorgeous, you're just going to fall in love with it. You'll want to go back time and time again. Then finally, we're into Ibiza. We're going to stay late into the night in Ibiza, so you can go partying, shaking your maracas and all that sort of thing. It's brilliant. And then back into Barcelona. That's where we're going to meet you, take you back to the airport and fly you back to the UK. It's an absolutely brilliant holiday. You're going to love it, and there's so much included in the price. Let's have a look at the details so we can get you involved, shall we? Here we go. And remember, we've included your direct flights with luggage allowance, 3 nights in a 4-star pre-cruise hotel stay in Barcelona, with a Barcelona tapas and wine walking tour included, 7 nights full board with all those extra dining opportunities included in the price. And remember, this is our Black Friday deal. You've got to book it by the 28th of November. All you do is you call the number 0808 2585 118 or scan the QR code. That gets you involved right away. Or go to cruise118.com/TV. It couldn't be simpler. And you'll be having the time of your life. And by the way, if you can't do this date, just give us a call. We can do other dates as well. You know, we're flexible. We're your flexible friends. Oh, brilliant. Remember all these deals, 28th of November, you've got to book by then. How do you get in touch? This is how you get in touch. You give us a call, 0808 2585 118, or you can email us, tv@cruise118.com. It's that simple. Or go to the website, cruise118.com/TV. Get yourself involved. Remember the 28th of November. That's all the time you've got left. Give us a call. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, from me, John Cooper, thanks for watching and carry on cruising. While you're still there, just a reminder, we're on every day at 6 on Sky Channel 676. It couldn't be easier to remember than that, could it? Tell all your friends, you don't want them missing out, do you? And also, if you say, no, John, they don't have Sky, well, you can go to cruise118.com/TV and watch the programmes there. You can watch all of them. Or, of course, you can go to our YouTube channel. Just search for Cruise 118. It couldn't be simpler. We're here to make sure you get the best holiday ever. So get in touch.